Hey, if you've been downtown lately, you know, walk the streets of Portland, you might have noticed the windows at the old Macy's, the historic Meyer and Frank building. Well, this is what's in them. It's sort of a trip through the decades in terms of decoration, and it's all in an effort to raise awareness about lupus. They've transformed a total of 6 windows, and I had a chance to stop by earlier this morning, learn more about this effort.
We are lucky enough to have gotten access inside the windows here at the historic Meyer and Frank building. Jamie Buckiewicz, a designer of one of these windows, the 6 that are on display here. We've stepped into the 1980s. How did you bring this all together in terms of fighting lupus?
We created Serving Up Style 9 years ago, so this is our 9th annual Serving Up Style, celebrating a century of style in honor of the historic Meyer and Frank building.
So fun to kind of travel through the decades as you walk the streets around this building. Now the 80s here, just some classic pieces. How did you find designers to pick the decades?
Well, we have some returning designers, and then we have some new designers, and it's whoever came forth that was willing to give their time, their money, and just their support and talent. It's just like, yes, we'll take you.
And this is neat because you had a relationship with Macy's in the past, and they let you serve up style here in the windows. Macy's closed, and you must have been in a bit of panic.
We were in a bit of panic, but we were then introduced to Sterling Bay and KBS. They made this possible, and Turner Construction, who's working here on site, you might hear them in the background, they're the ones that managed all the logistics of getting us in here and making it all happen.
I wonder, Jamie, how does the fabulous design we see have to do with lupus?
Well, first of all, it's just bringing people together. Large numbers of people coming to check out the dining rooms, and then they see that these are designers fighting lupus, all trying to build awareness and funding for our programs and services. So they see who the designer is, who our sponsors are, and then they see Molly's Fund Fighting Lupus, and hopefully they go to our website and learn more about us.
Getting the name out there, and you know, such an integral piece of this is meeting those who deal with lupus every day. And over in the 1950s here, I think we have Kelli Roseta, and she's sitting so beautifully perched here in the window. Folks walking by wondering what the heck you're doing, Kelli. But you are here to give us some insight because you were telling me you were diagnosed at 11 years old. And what do you want us to know about lupus and living with it?
Well, the first thing is that it's a chronic inflammatory illness where your immune system actually produces antibodies that attack your internal organs, your connective tissue. So that can be everything from your kidneys to your heart, to your lungs, to your joints, to your skin, to your blood.
I don't know how you're appearing through these windows here because they look like they need a washing, but you to me are the picture of health, and you say that's half the battle because you look healthy. The fight is internal.
Absolutely. Most people don't look sick who have lupus. It's an invisible illness. You don't see what's happening on the inside. That's why it's extremely difficult to diagnose.
How important is an event like this? You know, we look at the beautiful designs here in the windows all around this building, and what does it mean to you to see in the window, you know, raising awareness about lupus?
It means so much. As a 26-year lupus survivor, when I tell people I have lupus, I still hear 90% of the time, what is lupus? What is that? I don't know what that is. And 72% of Americans between the ages of 15 and 34 don't know what lupus is. So this is an amazing event that helps with awareness for people like me who are suffering with this illness daily.
And I know, Kelli, these windows will be right here around the historic Meyer and Frank building right through mid-October. And again, if you happen to come by, check it out. Remember, Molly's Fund Fighting Lupus.
Yeah, and if you'd like to learn more, Molly's Fund's page here, it's mollysfund.org for more information. And of course, if you'd like to make a donation, Kelli there, just an amazing woman. She just got back from DC where she went to lobby for more treatments, more medications for lupus patients.